Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? No escape from reality. Hold out your eyes, look up to the sky and say, hi guys, I'm Calamity Joe. Welcome back to a new live stream on the Calamity Joe YouTube channel. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo to the king. I'm just a poor boy, nobody likes me. Spare me that. I can't remember the rest of the song. Hello Pixel King, welcome to the stream. Hello the Enchanted Tree. Yeah, I'm not Stampy. I'm actually on Mine and Decepted's realm, so we kind of built Stampy's house. But basically, well, we didn't build it, we copied it, but unfortunately, I copied it shit. So unfortunately, lava spilt from the alien ship. Half the house burnt down over here, which it looks pretty cool. Oh, and slash time sunrise slash weather clear. It should stop raining now. Look what we built down here. Look what we built down here, guys. It's a huge construction project. We built this glass container. We have to go past the old Survival Legacy lighthouse to get in it. We have to go through this hole. And then when you get to this hole right here, there should be a staircase. Perhaps I'm in the wrong area. There should be a staircase, some doors. We built a quarry. It's not really a quarry, Pizza King, actually. It's not really a quarry. It's actually my house from my Survival Legacy world. It's actually my old Survival Legacy house. We basically built it in a pit and then put glass over it. So the whole house is here. This is the old house, guys. This is the old Survival Legacy house. This is Decepted's old bedroom. This is Pinky the Sheep's bedroom. Pinky the Sheep is still on the world. He has a new bedroom in the new house. This is from a while back because that used to be there. This room still exists. It's now the staircase. The staircase is about here. Because this all still exists. These rooms still exist. These have no purpose really. These have no purpose because they only go to here. They only go to about there. Well, to be honest, that's what me and Decepted did with this world. Me and Decepted started this realm out with a couple of friends. Yeah. Me and Decepted started this out with a couple of friends. And basically we're the only people that play on it now. But it was a survival world initially, and then it turned into a creative build whatever you want. So we built my Survival Legacy house in here. Well, I'm gonna admit we cheated. We sort of built we built it with like structure blocks. So I ported copies. We built a city over here. We were starting to build a city because Decepted is a massive like gym bro, so he built a gym. I built these tower blocks. I built saying to that part, I built the bridge. What the hell is this? Oh, this was us porting the Stampy house over. Inadvertently, I got it wrong, so I accidentally left that there. Yeah, this world started out in creative, but what we did Yeah, but that's what my Survival Legacy world is pretty much. He wants to become an NFL player. Cool. Is he any good at NFL? Because I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people like that want to be like a football player or whatever player, and what you would call football. What would you would call? Well, what I would call football, you would call soccer. But I knew a guy. I knew a guy who was a year below me in school. He wanted to be a soccer slash football player, and he couldn't. He couldn't kick a ball. He missed an open goal from about 2 feet out. I made this bridge, guys. I made this bridge coming up. I made this bridge coming up. Well, it was made out of red. It was initially made out of red nether brick. Yeah. I made this bridge out of red nether brick, but basically me and Decepted had to line it up with the score. I can't show you guys the score because I wasn't the only person that built on the score. And basically, you can imagine how childish it is. We've put tit and boob and 69 on the roof. There's a lot of stuff in there I can't show you guys. That's why me and Deceptive were gonna play on here later, so I thought I'd stream it. And yeah, literally, there's some stuff on here that I can't even show you guys because other people made like offensive builds. So there's some stuff on here I can't even show you guys. I can show you. What I can show you guys though is some of the cool stuff, like the castle. I didn't build this. A subscriber built it. Not a subscriber, another person built it. What do we build over here? I built the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube was meant to be a mini game idea. It was called Attacker Entrance. So the idea was that you're basically fighting with your opponents. Why is there a villager in here? The idea is you're fighting with your opponents, but basically your opponents, the guy's trying to defend the Rubik's Cube and trying to stop you from getting to the top of the Rubik's Cube and then out of the trap door up here. Yeah, I understand that, Pixel King, to be honest. I've known people like that they want to this is Deceptive's mini game. It's basically like hide and seek but in a bedroom. We built all these to be hide and seek mini games. So I built this one. Here. It's meant to be a train station. So it's called Be Free. And it's but we give them like I mean, Bedrock Edition isn't that bad. Bedrock Edition isn't too bad. Like I play Bedrock. I built this, guys. I built this one. This is like a cowboy town. This is a western saloon town. What do you guys think? Oh, the good old times. The shooting range. Prison. Labyrinth. Cotton Eye Joe sleeping. Oh, I can't even say that one. Cocaine shop. Yeah, there's some of these things I can't even show you guys because my PC is one of my most expensive hobbies. Yeah. Oh, and also I can show you this one. This is what became my mini game in my survival world. Yeah. It doesn't that stuff doesn't affect me with like mods, guys, because I don't use them. Guys, the mini game that we have on the Survival Legacy world spanned from this. I made it on here, and I loved it so much that it became the one that we have on the Survival Legacy world, which is over here. This mini game is what that one there started out as. What else do we have here? We were starting to build some sort of mini game. I can't show you some of these ones. I can show you this one. we built like hide and seek tunnels. So we built hide and seek houses. So, but we had to dare each other to build something. So I had to build a construction site. So and another person on here tried to build something else, which I can't legally tell you what it is. They tried to build the Twin Towers. I built this though. I built this one. So we were doing hide and seek. We were building hide and seek mini games. So I built a zoo. This is the zoo. But I had to build like a safari park. So I will tell you though, because I built this, everyone on here that I built, I can't get on the ladder. Everyone on here that I built secret tunnels and stuff you could hide in. What's this? This is the realm this is me and Decepted's realm that we've been playing on. We used to play on with friends. So basically, this is just the shit that we got up to. Like it started out as a really serious. This started out as a really serious survival realm, and then it turned into we just build stupid shit. Like a friend of ours at the time, he built a huge cinema. He generally built a huge cinema, and each one has like a big cinema screen. Okay, we've got one here. Each one has like multiple cinema screens. Yeah, that's why I don't really get stuff off the marketplace, guys. I don't really get stuff off the marketplace. So with Bedrock, I only use Bedrock for that is true, partially. What do we have upstairs? I can't. Oh, upstairs. What do we have upstairs? We have more rooms upstairs, don't we? Basically, just loads of cinema screens was built in here. Yep. One of these had a. The marketplace though isn't too bad. There is some good stuff on there. There's a couple of maps I've put in my wish list at the moment that I thought looked pretty cool. I found one. Wow, that's the problem with Bedrock. On Legacy Console Edition had a trial before you buy option. You could see what it looked like. But Bedrock doesn't have that. Yeah. That is the issue. That is the issue. I can't show you that. Can't show you these. There's a few of these builds on here, guys. I can't legally. Oh shit! The bed lightning just spawned right there. There's a few of the builds on here, guys. I legally just can't show you. I legally can't show you because other people have built like offensive shit in them. Because this was played by people in their 20s. Yeah, but that's true. But it's not really scamming though. It's not really scamming. It's not really scamming though. Scamming would be, you know, you've paid more than you should have for something. It would be a scam if you lost a lot of money. Kind of like let me think. You know, if you paid £100 or something like that, and then you only got I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's more of a. I don't think the marketplace scams. I think it's more that they overprice stuff. It's something completely different. Yeah. I'd call it misleading. But there is a big difference with scamming and misleading. It's kind of like the word. Obviously, I hate scamming, guys. Like I have scam phone calls all the time come through. But the problem with the Minecraft marketplace isn't the Minecraft marketplace. It's because lots of people can put stuff on there. Like Stampy. Stampy couldn't put his word on there unless he got rid of the church crosses. He put crosses on tombstones. It's not misleading. It's a straight up scam. Yeah. That's the problem with Minecraft. That's not Microsoft's fault. The problem with Minecraft nowadays is Mojang doesn't give a damn. It's kind of like Roblox, you know. Got an AFK fatigue, Climate of Joe. Got an AFK fatigue, Climate of Joe. Hello, the goat of gaming. Why? It's kind of like Roblox, whatever they call it. I was listening to the TV last night, to the Sky News this morning. And Sky News uncovered last year about Roblox was advertising like illegal gambling games to children. And Roblox told Sky News a year ago that, oh, we're going to fix this. And they did a follow-up report this morning. Well, Mojang does care about Bedrock. The problem is, Bedrock is the hardest one to edit. Bedrock's the hardest one to update because it's for multiple consoles. They've got to make it work for each. Mojang's kind of simple. Java's kind of simple. It's only for a specific device, as in the computer. Trying to get Java to work on Bedrock on a console would be very, very hard, which is why you have the Bedrock, which the Bedrock edition is not very good. Not because of some of the external features, because of how laggy the game is. But yeah, I agree with Pixel King. Some of the stuff that they sell on there can be misleading. But also they do say people have got to be careful what they sort of buy as well. It's kind of like let me think of a good example in a minute. Bedrock, for example, video games, for example, you know, people will try and profit. A YouTuber I like did a video. A few years ago when they what was I saying? Yeah, a YouTuber I like a few years ago did a video. This guy spent $250 on commissioning a project on Fiverr. Somebody building him a really cool castle. And what he got was a copy and pasted castle. And basically a floating island made of sand. Which is not worth the 250 quid that he paid. But to be honest, Minecraft now is getting expensive. I saw a map the other day that I want to buy. I want to buy this one that they've built of London because it looks pretty cool. But it's £9, but it's £9 something, which, and I do hate mine coins though, guys. I do hate mine coins. I think mine coins are the silliest thing ever invented. This, oh. But it's kind of like, if you get what... Are you still here, Pixel King? It's kind of like when you buy something off... what do you call it? What do they call it? Temu? What do they call it? It's kind of like it's kind of like if they buy something off... But they're making custom dimensions a thing. I didn't know that. For creators. Oh. I didn't know that. It's interesting. It's kind of like... What do they call it? Temu? It's kind of like that. You've got to be careful what you buy off there half the time. I ordered Happy Birthday, and it came back. It turned up. Came back. It came. I can't speak. I ordered Happy Birthday, and it turned up backwards. It said, "Birthday Happy." I honestly don't know where Duthel has. I obviously. Yeah, I know I know the pronunciation. I know how it's spelled, Duff. Well, I said, how's it pronounced? Timu? Because they're exactly the same pronunciation. I honestly don't know whether Duffel has, like, Tourette's, because just randomly the first word you commented being dildo is, quite a random first comment of the stream, I think. Also, you're like 14. Why do you even know what one of those is? Can I join? I'm afraid not. This is Decepted's realm. This is mine and Decepted's realm. There's a lot of stuff on here, guys, that is 18 plus. There's a lot of parts of this world that are 18 plus, so I'm afraid not. Plus, this is Decepted's realm. And plus, people... Is it members? Well, this is Decepted's realm, and people pay to be a member on it. I don't think... I know a lot of things I shouldn't know at this point. Yeah, that's kind of scary, though. Show you? I can't show you. There's things on this world that I legally can't show you. I made this, though. I made this path. It goes... no, you haven't. I've made this path. It goes 2,000 blocks. Because what we would do is we would build survival. We would build places where we would just go to absolute survival. So, I built this whole path to get there and back. Is this the way to Armadillo? I've been weeping like a willow. There's actually a song called Is This the Way to Amarillo? But I saw an armadillo, so... Is this the way to Armadillo? Hold on a minute. Shouldn't the jungle house I made show up across here? The jungle house, the little jungle house I made, shouldn't it come up here? I made a random jungle house, like... off the path here. It should, shouldn't it? Yeah! I found my jungle house. This realm, well, it was created in 2022. It was created in 2022. There used to be me, Decepted. There used to be 3 other people. There used to be 5 of us. So everyone was sharing out the payments, but it's basically me and Decepted now, so obviously I need to pay Decepted, actually. I let it build up. I haven't paid him in like 2 years for the realm. But yeah, because me and Decepted, because Decepted's obviously, and everyone on here was an adult, we built We built some stuff which was funny to us, but it's more inappropriate for a younger audience. Like, we built a school, and basically every name's got every. We built a school, and every name. So you need to P 3K. Not 3K. Well, no, there was 5 people on it initially. Oh, this is a mini game I built. I built Capture the Flag down here. Can't you tell us and not see? I mean, I can tell you some of it. We built a school, which you can see the school, guys. It's huge. The school was my idea. We started building it, but we built everything in it. You can tell how childish we were. We put tits, 69 tit boobs, but can I join? I'm afraid not. This is my friend's realm, and it's a private realm. Basically, we would dare each other to build like to build the more offensive build. So I dared another guy in here to build the Twin Towers. I told him he had to build the Twin Towers, and he told me I had to build something else. Everyone like had to build something. So Decepted built this. I can show you this one. Decepted built the Museum of Offensive Names, but unfortunately all the animals died. So there's nothing in the castle now. In fact, if you go over to here, I wonder if he's still here. Shrek. I've called him Shrek. Where's the one that Decepted named, and he called it what's my sword's called Excalibur. My sword's called Axe. Decepted named a frog over here, and he named it Dildo. Hi, would you like me to join you? I can't let you join, I'm afraid, Tankman Humour, because this is not my realm. I mean, I did put that on Decepted's door because he said it to me yesterday. Oh, this is my bedroom, guys. Not Climate of Joe's bed. This is my bedroom in this house. My bed is under here. Then it says not Climate of Joe's bed. My bed is under here. Oh, we've even got a happy ghast over here, and his name is Queen Elizabeth II. that was me. I will admit that was me. I named it Queen Elizabeth II. So technically, I'm riding Queen Elizabeth II. It doesn't. That don't sound right, do it? This is our happy ghast. Whee! Yeah, well, this started out as a survival realm, and then it became a build whatever you want. So, so this is the house. I can show you the house, but not every room. I can show you the house, but not every room. The house I moved the house. I moved the house with structure blocks because it used to be over there. What? She wasn't dead when she wasn't. Well, yeah, she is dead. She wasn't dead when the name tag was created, because that name tag was in her chest for years. Well, yeah, she's dead in reality. God rest her soul, because she was the best monarch the UK had in decades. She was probably one of the UK's best ever monarchs. Literally, Queen Elizabeth II, her popularity never dropped. As while she was Queen of England, her popularity never dropped. Her popularity dropped once in her whole reign. In her whole reign, it dropped once after the death of Princess Diana. That was when her popularity dropped. That was the only time her popularity dropped. What else do we have? Oh, here we go. This is the school's name, by the way. Don't say that's together. Oh, I built this at Christmas time, 2022. I built the presents, and then I forgot they were there and just never moved them. I did build the bridge. I did build the bridge. What else do we have? I built my we built my house here, guys. My Survival Legacy house. There we go. I just need to mute myself for 2 seconds. Why is my mouse not working? Right, I'm back. How is everybody? I didn't see what Pixel King's last comment said. What was it he said? I know a lot of things that many things that I shouldn't know at this point. Yeah, that's kind of bad though. That's what social media is like. Like, back in 2020, I remember seeing an article, and it was a football player called Wilfred Zaha. He played for Crystal Palace for a few years. In 2020, he had a 12-year-old send him pictures of white supremacist groups. And Wilfred Zaha said, like, why does a 12-year-old know what that is? And that's kind of true. That is because of social media. I need... What did I call the tree farm? Tree farm. Yes, a tree farm. A tree farm. Get your tree farm here. I think Deceptive put that one. Joe's big... Hello Lisa, welcome to the stream. I could have swore that Nether Portal was here. I thought the Nether Portal... Oh, perhaps not. I thought... This is where the Nether Portal, I believe, was at one point. Yeah. What am I looking for? Where's that Nether Portal? Aha, that's what I want. I'm so... Oh, sign of the day. I'm sorry, baby. I love that. I love that sign. Basically, I'm going to give you the details and story behind that. We had a guy that used to play this realm. Like, he did something inappropriate, very inappropriate. And he kept telling... He was drunk, and he kept telling this girl in the Discord server, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. And he was drunk. So, that's the eternal sign. That's the eternal sign right there. That's 100%. That's 100% legit survival. That is 200% survival. And this is Joe's Survival Legacy World. I can probably show you more of this. Basically, we use the Nether to get around. So basically, Joe's Survival Legacy World. Wonder where that goes. It's brick. I don't know. It's bricked up though. This is Joe's Survival Legacy World. So basically, across this realm, we've basically built different sections. So if you come here, if you come straight to here, you go to my Survival Legacy house. I had to do this with structure blocks. This was too big to do. This was too big to do otherwise. So we did my survival world. Okay, this is Bob. This is Harrison Harry the villager's house. This is my old Survivor Legacy house. This is the greenhouse. That's also the greenhouse. This is one of the mini games. This was part of the mini games, and I believe you guys know what this bit is. Well, you should do, I think. This was just me. This was just us mucking about on here. So we built my house, but then we got it wrong. We got my house wrong. So basically half the house is about 40 blocks further up. So yeah, half the house is about 40 blocks further up than it should be. That's kind of funny in my... That's, if you guys are seeing this, it's kind of funny because you can see the staircase there, but that staircase should line up to here, really. But you can get into the house. Yeah. This is the old house, though. None of these... This corridor doesn't exist anymore. Well, neither does many of these rooms, to be honest. This one still exists. This one does not anymore. I can't see what's in my inventory because there's a note in front of my TV. Literally though, as you run up to here, as you know you have this bit, you don't have the rest of the house though, because the rest of the house is about 40 blocks up, which is just crazy to me. So yeah, you go to... Going up, you go to about here, so the staircase is cut off. The staircase is cut off there, but because we're in creative, we can fly up. Alright, I have to go now. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day, the Enchanted Tree. Thank you for watching the live stream. It's really kind of you. Oh, is this Christmas? Is this the Christmas build? Yeah, it's the Christmas room. So, this is the access to the roof. If I break this a sec. I can't see. There we go. So, in some of these rooms, you only have half of it. In some of these rooms, you only have half the house. But then, as you go up, you get more. So the staircase that should connect up to here is here. the cobblestone, little cobblestone room is there. This staircase that lines up to here is here. Actually, this staircase is much longer now. This staircase goes down again. But the staircase there didn't go down. This room no longer exists. It was called the duplication room. It no longer exists because I've remade the corridor. Oh my god, we nearly fell. Officially, there's no way to get to this bit because there's no stairs. So this room and this room are gone. Hello, Glow Beans, welcome to the stream. So as you go, you drop out of here too. I like it. I do like it. It's crazy to me, but I do like this build. It's funny. There we go. What am I doing? I'm on Mine and Decepted's realm. I'm on Mine and Decepted's realm, so I'm just having a look around. I'm just having a look around some of the world bits. So right here we have the we have a survival legacy section where basically I tried to port a copy of my world over and it went wrong. So you've half the houses here, half the houses there, and then the rest of it's 40 blocks further up. And then we managed to get it all perfect down there. So if I run over to here, I can go back. Thank you to the people who subscribe, by the way. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. Right, okay. Where am I? We can go back this way now. I wonder where this bit goes. And the answer is off there. Oh, hold on a minute. Is this that little survival house I made in the middle of nowhere? Is it any good? I've heard some people say it's good. I've heard other people say it's shit. I've heard some people say it's bad, but then what did you think of the movie then, Glow Beans? I've had some people say it's the best film ever, but I reckon that tends to be. Is it Java? No, this is Bedrock. But I also I can't let people play this because it's Decepted's realm, and also it's not age appropriate. This Minecraft realm, guys, is 18 plus. It was so because it was so bad because I didn't. It was so bad because you didn't watch it. So you didn't watch it, or you did watch it? I've heard some people. I'm not experimenting with the new sulfur. I'm not experimenting with it. I haven't got... I'm only going through here because it goes back to the... I'm only going through here because it goes to the survival world. Me and Decepted built this creative realm, but we have massive places on here where we've just played survival on it. Every so often we go and build a new survival base on here and play legit survival on this world too. Whew. And it's that's where I'm going. I'm going back to legit survival. I'm gonna go back to the creative stuff later, but I just wanted to, I want to see the survival stuff. Plus, I want to drop my stuff off. I still got a lot of my survival gear on me. We should arrive back home any second. This is the furthest we've been out. This survival base is 20,000 blocks away, and with using elytras we travelled it. We travelled 20,000 blocks in about 20 minutes, which was ultra impressive, really. I hope I've gone to the right one. People are very bad at Minecraft of the new caves. Well, not really, Glow Beans. It's the only problem with the new caves is they can be too dark. This, guys, this is ultimate survival. Everything on here has been built in survival. This is the sheep pen. This is the sniffer. What was the sniffer called? Has the sniffer been named? I can't remember if the camels were named or something. Were the camels named? No, they weren't. I can't legally go in the house because Decepted named some villagers. This is Decepted's humour. Decepted built a wooden cock in my bedroom. I still got all my creative stuff on, survival stuff on me, so. No, this is not. This is a creative world. We just play survival on. We just play survival on it sometimes. We play survival. It's a creative world. Well, it was a survival world. Then we switched it to creative because we were bored. That's why. This is Decepted's bedroom, by the way. Where's his dog? He literally named. Where's his dog? He literally named his dog something like shocking. Where's my dogs? My dogs should be in here. I don't think I named my dogs, did I? That was Steve, Jimmy. I didn't name my dogs. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the stream. Where is Decepted's dogs? Where is his dogs? He literally named his dogs. Okay, here's his dogs. Epstein and Hugh Edwards. That's what he named his dogs. Yeah, I don't need to copy this work. This is basically you build whatever you want. So Decepted, name the sword, Jim will fix it for you. Well, this wasn't flat, Glowbeans. This was never flat. This was never flat. I flattened this. This was never ever truly flat. That's a genuine glitch. This is a glitch. When you're 20,000 blocks out, the world starts to break. So this is where the world is starting to, to break. So a tree randomly spawns underwater. This is where the world starts to break. So I made this. I made this house. Anything where it has the this house here, where it has the cobblestone roof, that's the initial house, and then we've expanded and expanded it. We just kept expanding and expanding. So his bedroom is huge, by the way. It runs from the initial, where the initial house the initial house ended. This is how childish Decepted is, by the way. I made a submarine because of my one on Survivor Legacy. I made a submarine, which I thought looks pretty cool. Because I made a boat, I told him he had to make a boat. So he made a cock boat. He made this watchtower up here. So I was forced to make a castle. No, this has always been Bedrock. This has always been a Bedrock world. Right, I'm back. There we go. What was the pink thing? The pink thing... Oh, the pink thing was Decepted's cockboat. My friend built a cockboat on our realm. So he built a watchtower over there, so I was forced to make a castle. I'm not... What do you think, guys? I'm not the best at making castles. Yeah, this was not a legacy world. You folded to the pressure. I was never folded to any pressure. Oh, you're talking about the Legacy Edition server. No, the Legacy Edition server, I only joined because I got... The Legacy Edition YouTube server, I only joined Glowbeans because I got asked if I would stream for their Legacy Revival event. And also, I thought it was a good opportunity. Because I've become a YouTube content creator. Because I've become a YouTube content creator through that, because I'm a legacy streamer, I saw it as a good opportunity. I saw it as a good opportunity to, promote my content and promote legacy. Anyway. Yeah, this is the creative stuff. I built this place over here because I found a sniffer. Wait, so what are they going to do for the Legacy Revival? The Legacy Revival event was weeks ago. Can you turn the air down? That thing is hoarding my ear. I haven't got anything on. Is this realm for only members? This realm is not mine, but it has to be for members, beloved Jason. But if I made it free for you guys, if I made my realm free for you guys, I wouldn't be able to afford to run the realm, because I would constantly lose money without making something back, so I wouldn't be able to run it. I guess I didn't work. The Legacy Revival event was weeks ago. They did one for when 4J turned 21, and one for when Xbox Legacy Edition did 14. But the one I was asked if I would be involved in, which I was asked if I'd be involved in the first one, which I missed because I missed the notification. Because I would constantly lose money. If I'm not on a lot of money and I'm having to pay £6 a month for a realm when I'm not earning any money, yeah, I am going to constantly lose money. If I'm not earning anything and I'm constantly spending £6 a month for the realm, which is why making it for channel members means that we get profit for maintaining the realm, and we can afford to run the realm, which I think is it's the best option, guys, and pretty much the only option. It's either that, it would either be that or not. We don't do the realm, pretty much. Oh. Turn the air fresh means I can hear. I haven't got any air. I haven't got the fan. I haven't got a fan on. I haven't got a fan on. I don't know. But I kind of like being in the legacy Discord server, to be honest. I see what other legacy people are building, but also it's kind of good for promoting. Okay, I'm gonna steal my mum's card. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Yes, because technically that's fraud, beloved Jason. It's actually my laptop. It's actually my laptop overheating. Because I'm streaming Minecraft, and because I'm streaming, it's actually my laptop. It's not it's actually my laptop fans trying to keep my laptop cool. And it's also because it's very warm in the UK for the last few days. We've had ultra warm weather. Like, it's literally right now. It's almost 30 degrees Celsius. Hello, Egg. Welcome back. Right now, it's about 30 degrees Celsius. So, pretty much. In the UK, it's like 30 degrees Celsius. So, basically, it is very warm. I didn't hear it though. Yeah, not everyone. It's not that warm today. It's not that warm today. Maybe where you are. For me, it's been like for me, it's been warmer, Egg. I honestly, guys, only got I only got like an hour of sleep last night. It's actually clean display in your mind to play Fortnite. I'm never playing Fortnite, Landon. I've never played it. I never will. It's a game that doesn't appeal to me. It's kind of like it's a game that, yes, some people might like, but it's a game that doesn't appeal to me as a person. Right, so we're heading back. Hello, Piglin. I mean, you'd be... Hello, Joe. Good afternoon from Texas. Cool. Good afternoon from the UK. I can say that because it's only 7 o'clock. Right, let's head back this way. Due to a tornado warning. I do not know what that's like, guys. I've never seen a tornado. Actually, no, I have seen sort of a tornado. I have seen a bit of a tornado, actually. Not a big one. I was on a walk a few weeks ago. We get them in the UK, but they're just not very big. but I saw some dust swirl around in a bit of a circle and die like seconds later. But yeah, we don't have them in the UK very often. We only have mini ones. There's a place in the UK. You know, my computer's not struggling. It's just that's the fans doing their jobs. That's the fans doing their jobs. My computer's actually not struggling. That's just the fans doing their jobs. Well, yeah, the UK doesn't have tornadoes. Well, we do, but occasionally. There's a place in America called, if I'm right, there's a place in America called Tornado Alley, isn't there? Well, they call it Tornado Alley. Well, I'm not actually running this through this. I'm actually running this through the Switch. I could run it through my laptop, which would run the game better. You right, mate? It looks like something wrong. You look a bit stuck there, mate. Yeah, Tornado Valley or Tornado Alley. Yeah, we in the UK we've got our own Tornado Valley, except it's slightly different. In Tornado Alley in the United States, they get 1,000 tornadoes a year. In Tornado Alley in the UK, we have one every 17 years, which is crazy, really. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Skate Punk. That's got to be quite distressing. Bro's computer is freezing itself. Why? What was up here? I remember something being built up here. I didn't build this castle. Oh, it was built... I didn't build this castle. Please go to your car. It didn't fully form. Yeah. I mean, is anything ever sunshine and rainbows, to be honest, guys? I didn't build this house. I did add the dicks, though, because I was... This guy started moaning about me and Decepted afterwards, so the castle he built, I went and put a load of dicks on it, because we were joking that he was... Yeah. I'm glad it's kind of good that you looked. It's kind of good that you took the warnings, though. Yeah, it's kind of good you took the warnings, though, because I can remember, didn't they have a really bad storm in America last year? And a lot of people said it wouldn't be that bad, but I can remember it being on Sky News. I remember on Sky News they showed a clip of the American news, and there was a guy on one of the news shows. He went, "Either leave now or leave in a coffin," and I just remember hearing that, thinking, well, you know, fair enough. You know, if it could be, you know, very, very dangerous, it is better to be safe than sorry. But a news presenter saying that, either leave now or leave in a coffin, like that's that's quite a tough line to say, really. But it is true, though. I mean, the weather can get crazy anywhere. The weather can get crazy anywhere. In 1963, the UK had weather that cold that the sea froze for a mile. In 1963, the UK had such a cold winter that the sea froze for a mile offshore. Like, rivers started to freeze over. Well, the UK has catastrophic weather. Like, for example, say you have a really, really warm summer. If you have a really warm summer and then it rains, then we get flooding. The UK is very bad for flooding. The UK is very bad for flooding, but that tends to be, we've had a really dry... that tends to be if the UK's had a really dry summer, and torrential rain comes in, because of the really dry summer, the ground's so hard it can't soak up the water. So the first thing the water does is just the ground can't handle it. But yeah, the UK does have catastrophic weather. We had a storm a few years ago that it ripped the O2 Arena in London. We had a storm a few years ago. It was that windy. It ripped the O2 Arena in London. It ripped the roof off. And nobody knew it was a tent roof until that point. Everyone thought it was a solid roof, but then the roof come off. In fact, this storm was so bad across the UK, my window shook because of how windy it was. The Isle of Wight, which is an island a mile off the UK, it's part of the UK. The Isle of Wight is part of the UK. It's a tiny, it's an island only like a mile wide. It's literally a mile off the UK proper. The Isle of Wight, they had wind gusts up to 130 miles an hour, pretty much. I mean, the UK used to be really bad for snow weather. Earthquakes, yes. Tornadoes, yes. Hurricanes, no. Actually, no, we do, but we call them storms. We do, but it tends to be a lot of America's hurricanes hit the UK, pretty much. The UK gets hurricanes. But we call them storms because it tends to be it's whatever's hit America. Whatever hurricane like hits America, it tends to be that if the wind goes in the right direction, the end of the hurricane tends to hit into the UK a bit. But the UK just call them storms. The UK can have hurricane. The UK can have hurricanes hit, which former hurricanes, but hurricanes do not form in the UK's latitude because the UK's more northern than those. Most of the states of America, they get hit by hurricanes. I mean, hail and lightning. Every country gets hail and lightning, but most of the United States, most of the areas of the United States that get hurricanes tend to be more southern. The UK does not get hurricanes because it's too the UK's too northern. If you were to take the world and put it how it is officially, if you were to twist the globe to how it actually looks, the UK is more northern than most of the United States on the curvature of the Earth. So that's why the UK doesn't get like hurricanes, because it's tropical storms. And the UK is not a tropical nation. The UK is more northern. The UK is closer to Iceland than it is Europe. It's kind of like let's look world map. Oh. Because the world sort of flips. Yeah, and it's because, and the reason that is because that part of America is much closer to the equator than, say, than the northern states of America. But the UK, there's a place in Wales. There's a place in Wales, and there's a place I've been to in northern Wales, and there's a mark. There's a sign. How old is this Minecraft realm? This Minecraft realm is 4 years old. This Minecraft realm is 4 years old. There's a place in Wales, and it says that it's more northern than every state of the United States, bar Alaska. Because Alaska's not really technically not United States, because it's technically not connected to anything to do with the United States. If the United States was literally just what's in the United States borders, Hawaii and Alaska would technically not be part of it. So there's a place in Wales, and it's more northern than any of the mainland United States. Which is why the UK doesn't get hurricanes, because it physically can't, because they're tropical weather. They're tropical storms, and the UK is not tropical. The UK is... The UK would typically get storms in winter, which is why the UK is bigger for winter storms. In fact, we had one in March 2018. We had one in March 2018 where it was -20. In some parts of the UK, it was like -18, -25. It was lovely. It was actually... I can remember going sledging all the way through, because there was a lot of snow. Hello, Swiss. Welcome to the stream. Decepted should be on here soon. It's Decepted. Decepted wants to do something on here. Decepted wanted me and him to rebuild this house on this realm, because we were on here last night and we found out the fin house is unsymmetrical. The guy that built it, the house, because it wasn't me or Decepted, it was another guy that used to play on this realm. He built the house so unsymmetrical that it was borderline. But I wonder if Bob's still in here. Bob the villager from my survival world is here. Where's the happy ghast? That's our happy ghast. That's my happy ghast. Queen Elizabeth II. Where's my bedroom? That's Decepted's bedroom. Here's mine. Why is there a frog in my boat? Not Climate of Joe's bed. My bed is under here. Decepted's put a sword here called Jim will fix it. So I've put a tool here called the banter that me and Deceptive have had on here. There's some bits of this world I can't actually show you guys. There's some parts of this world. There's some parts of this world I can't show you. Have a pet ghast called Queen Diana. Do you mean princess? Diana was never queen. Because she would never have been queen, actually, because of the divorce and her death. She would never have been. The only way she could ever have been queen is if Prince William had called her Queen Mother. Because the mother of the monarch becomes known as the Queen. No. There used to be other people that played this world, so basically there was some like offensive shit built. Like offensive builds. Like over here, if you go into this room over here, if you go into this room, it's called convict room. and Jeffrey Dahmer, River Dong, Ted Bundy. That's why. Oh, hold on. There should be a villager in here called Mo. Where's the other villager? There's some other villagers in here which you can meet. Where's that villager gone? There we go. Where the hell? After 10 years. It's not been 10 years. Imagine if it had been, though. 10 years. Well, 10 years is a long time. 10 years is older than my Minecraft world. I hate emotes, guys. I want to use pick block and it gives me Joe's sarcasm. Yeah, I know it's I know you're trying to be sarcastic, but I said if it was 10 years it would be older than my Minecraft world. Like 10 years. If it was 10 years, I would have been 13 the last time he was on the stream. My God, that makes me feel old. I know you were being sarcastic. Joe, just stop shucking and shove a burger up your throat. That's weird. I didn't know Decepted had built a staircase here. I didn't know he built a staircase up on the top of here. And then it lines. Then it lines up with the path I made. What was this house? What was this house for again? There's nothing in the shulker box. What? Off canal. I might have to cut that out. I might have to cut that out. I can't believe Decepted called a bloody. I can't believe Decepted called a villager that. That might have to be cut out of the stream. I didn't realise he'd done that. This bridge, he's added more to the bridge underneath. So I built the bridge, but he's added like a second. He's added a second layer, a second and third layer underneath. Joe, are you sure I'm not Decepted? 100%, because Decepted is much older than you are. Decepted is 23 years old. And I know that because I wished him a happy birthday last month. And I told him happy 32nd because I was... He messaged me happy birthday fat twat on my birthday, so I messaged him happy 32nd instead of 23rd. Oh. I thought it was a good idea myself. I messaged him happy 32nd. My mouse is not... Just gotta quickly... I gotta add... Yes, I hit monetization back last June. I hit monetization last June. So every stream since then has been monetized. Which I've never been paid by YouTube, guys. I've never been paid by YouTube. Because what they don't tell you about YouTube monetization is you've got to build it up to £60 first. And I'm nowhere near that. But yeah, they don't. That's something they don't tell you until after you get monetized. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, that is generally something they don't tell you. Tell you what, I've got an idea. Oh my god. Oh, I'm currently a British officer, guys. Ooh. It is far too warm, guys, again. Where is... I generally hate... This thing I hate about Minecraft. I hate that they've done that with... What is this thing? Nautilus armor. This is the school. Me and Decepted built a genuine school. But I built this bit. I built the underwater section here. So this is underwater class, guys. There's a frog halfway through the window. In underwater class, you learn magical things such as... Oh, hold on. How have I done that then? Oh, it doesn't... The window... I've never realised that. The window doesn't... The glass dome over here... The glass dome on the roof here doesn't add up. I can't be bothered to fix it, but it doesn't add up on the one side. Why did you say you need to get rid of that part? It was a TV show maker. What? Yes, but also one of the worst criminals in UK history. A TV show maker, yes. Also one of the most prolific criminals in British history. So I said I might have to cut that bit out because I had no idea that Decepted had named a villager that. I'm surprised you didn't know that, Duffel Bear. Surprised you didn't know that. Yes, he might be a TV show maker. That didn't say that. But you should know that you're like what, 14, 15? That information about what he did. Oh, so you googled it then. But yeah, you should probably have knew that anyway because he's been in the news for the last 10 years. He's been in the news for the last 14 years since it all came out. $13? I thought you were 14. I swear you told Decepted you were 14. Has he died? What, Decepted? No, Decepted's alive. He should be on here in a minute because he wants to, me and him want to take down this house that another guy on here built. Yeah, you definitely told him. You definitely told him you were 14. And because I can remember you doing it. Yeah, you definitely did, Duffel. You definitely told him you were 14. Not him. Jimmy. What? You definitely told Decepted that you were 14. Because Decepted was trolling you over the fact that you said you had a child die. Which never made sense in the first place. But then you also said you were 18 to him, then 17. Is Jimmy dead? Of course he is. He'd be 100 and something. Yeah, which is why I said I can't. Which is why I said I couldn't. I probably I might have to cut that bit out. Yeah, which is why I said I have to cut that bit. I have to cut my bit. I didn't know that he'd named a villager that. Welcome to the server. Someone called GFGFGF has joined the server. That's disgusting. How do you know who he is? How do you know who he is, but then not the other guy? When did that guy join? This firework thing should work, shouldn't it? Oh, where's the what? Why can't you ever find anything in here anymore? I love Minecraft, guys, but it's getting ridiculous that you need... Come on, why is it not working? Okay, the firework must have extinguished. No, Landon's not a bot, Duffel. He's using text to speech, but text to speech isn't exactly the... No, speech to text. But speech to text is not the best thing to use on a YouTube stream because it can't understand what people are saying. So, again, that's me on the accounts. I have a Discord account it's making going on like 7 ago. Well, we had a Discord account joined just now, but I booted it because it puts pornhub.com, so I booted it straight away. How do I know, Duffel? You should probably know that. Oh shit, put that in the wrong place. For God's sake, no! I don't want to... I tried to delete a comment. I've accidentally reported Deceptive's comment. Is that the Bedrock edition? It is, but I'm on my friend's realm. It is, but I'm on my friend's realm, so I can't allow people to join, I'm afraid. Where's my secret house? This is my secret. The hell's that? Some eggs. This is my secret house, so this is my fortress. This is basically my fortress of solitude. So I even have my own gardens down here, secret items chests, and there's only one way in, guys. Apart from there's only one way down here. There's two ways down, but only one way in. You can get up into the Spleef. You can get up into the Spleef arena. 5th floor, 4th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor, 1st floor. But then you can go up the old staircase. I'm sorry, please don't ban me. I've already done it, Landon. You can't comment that. You know, there's people in there that are 13, 14. Yeah, that's deeply inappropriate. And then come back up this ladder. Perfect. What was I doing? Oh. Joe, is he new? Well, Landon's been watching the streams for a while, but he often uses text to uses text to speech, so it does look like potentially he's a bot, which he isn't. He's not a bot, but because he's using speech to text doesn't flag up. Speech to text doesn't actually. What did I put here? Oh, just my secret shit in my floating island. I don't know, a couple of weeks, couple of month or two, I'd say. Oh. It's too warm, guys. It's literally like a furnace. Tell you what, I'm going to build something. What should I build? Oh, talking of art, talking of arson. Arson commented something earlier on. No, but because he's using text to speech, it will, because he's, sorry, speech to text. Because he's using speech to text, it will jumble it up, because speech to text doesn't really work. If you say so, if he's using speech to text, which some people do, because some people can't spell. Some people generally use speech to text because they can't spell and things like that. Which not a problem. But the thing is, though, it's hard to understand someone that's using speech to text because you don't exactly know if the speech to text, if what has come through the speech to text is actually what they were trying to say. So London's tried to say in my live streams before, and it's came through as wife's name. But text to speech works completely differently, though. Speech to text works completely different for everyone, though. Duffel. It's for me. It doesn't. For me, speech to text doesn't work. It doesn't pick up my accent. Right. Okay. Here we go. What's wooden slabs then? Oh, slabs at the end of here. Good. I think this looks quite rather nice. What? Where's the cherry slabs at? There we go. There we go. They're right there. What's this one then? Mangrove. I like it, guys. I don't know why, but I like it. What do you think? Whew. Oh, ha! Got cramp in my foot. It's very, very warm. Ooh. Stream's gone quite quiet now. Character? No, please make your own character. What? Oh guys, this is it. I made a sunken village over here. Over here I made a sunken village. Yeah, it's only me in here. Oh, that's what you were saying. It came because of the text, because of the speech to text. It come out as character and I. Please make your own character. So I was looking at that, thinking I couldn't work out what. I couldn't work out then what you were trying to say. Well, no, there's another person in here. There's another person in here. Because I don't class as I don't class as someone that's watching it because I'm streaming it. So there's another person watching it. There's two people. It's warm. Anyway, how is everybody on this? Well, there's only one person watching now. Whew. It is warm, I will say. Sorry guys, I've had to put that fan on. It was too warm in here. It was far too warm in here. You're tired, go to bed. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I yawned because it's warm. It's boiling in here. That's why I've just turned the fan on, because it was absolutely sweltering. Plus, I didn't get much sleep last night because of how warm it is. What's this? What are you trying, Landon? What are you trying to say here? It's come through an Indian app fucking hot. What are you trying to say there? Because the speech to text has. Are you trying to say India's hot? Or it's not hot? Where's my little jungle house? There it is. It's hot in America right now, it's hot. Yeah. Yeah, the UK's the same. The UK is currently like 35 degrees. I like this house across here. Can't remember why I built it, but I like the design. I think I made it for a YouTube video actually. I don't know why I built it, but it was for something. The 90s. Yeah, basically the UK then, 90 Fahrenheit is 32 Celsius. In fact, so the UK's warmer. The UK's warmer. The UK is like 35 Celsius, which is a... The UK is around 95 then, Fahrenheit. Ooh. Right. There we go. Whew. It's warm, guys. So, everyone on here, what should we consider building for a moment? Everyone on here, what should we consider building for right now? What should we consider building? You have a backup PC? No, this is just my computer. No, this is a fan. I've got a fan next to me because it's really warm, so I put the fan on for a bit. I've had to put the fan on because it's very warm. Ooh. And a fender. Do. Hit block don't work for me anymore. I wonder if the... I was about to say, I wonder if the redstone still works. It did. Cool. I did want to know how he did this stamp here. I wanted to know how he initially made this, like the automatic lock. I can't understand. I'm a bit confused by what you mean, Landon. I don't know any of YouTube video. I always ask you all, White Team on YouTube, can you tell me what video I had to watch for Get Up with the reason you made? I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Realm? I'm on it, Decepted. Yes, I'll join up as staff in a sec. I'm on it, but... Right, okay. I'm only going to put one headphone in. Where's upper staff? Oh, that's my Discord, so that's why I'm not. Where's upper staff? There we go. Give me a sec. I've got to mute the stream. I wish you a happy year. Thank you. Thank you. That's really kind of you. I'm back. Welcome back, Lisa. Welcome back. Always watch your... I'm going to have to turn my sound up. What is the coldest weather you've ever felt? -20. Yeah, yeah. What's the coldest winter I've ever... coldest weather? -20. But it felt like... Oh, I will put your mic on the subject. There you go. Desktop audio... Yeah, I'm promoting the book. Hold on, it's not coming through. Not coming... Yeah, it's not coming through. Yeah, that's because I turned it off. Well, I only had it on because it's warm. I can't work out why it's not. Yeah, I can't work out why it's not working. I'm over somewhere. I found a random thing. Yeah, I can't turn desktop audio on, but we can try and fix the house. Always watch your YouTube license. Can you tell me what first video on YouTube? What my first video on YouTube was? My first video on YouTube was an animation. I have no idea how we're going to repair this. I would rather just rebuild the whole house. I'd rather knock it all down and rebuild it. Because it's unsymmetrical, but we can't find out where it's unsymmetrical. Ah, I got it. All these windows here are 2. Then it's 1. Then we've got 5. Then it's 1. Then it's 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I generally can't work that out at all. Yeah. Yeah, trying to figure it. Yeah, the coldest weather I've ever faced, Skate Punk, to answer your question, is probably about -20. And it probably felt like -25 or something like that. That's... Perhaps it's not this side then. I got it. Wow, that's cold. Yeah. Oh, I got it. It's on this side. On the other side, the windows are different on the other side. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, then 1, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Celsius. I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. That's with the jetty included, so take off 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 5 off. It's 47. 55 take 5, that's... I couldn't... The 21 meme, yeah, I can remember the 21 meme. The 21 meme was so much funnier. And the 21 meme was... yeah. We could do, I just need a structure block. I can do it with a structure block. Oh yeah, if only if I had one. So just get rid of the whole house. Okay. I can do that. Yeah. Guys, if you've never seen how a structure block works before, $64. My controller's playing up. Give me a sec. 64. Yeah, no. Yes. I'm trying to go across. It's not going across. No idea. Yeah, the 21 meme was so much funnier than 6-7. 6-7's got no purpose. Well, 21 was because the kid couldn't do maths. No, I don't want to do that. The reason I go into 64 each time is because 64 is the max amount you can copy at once. I said because I'm streaming, I said to the stream that the reason I put number 64. My game just crashed. Fucking hell. Yeah, my game just crashed. It was because the controller was mucking up. It wouldn't go across, and then that happened. That's great. Well, the Bedrock edition's just crashed. Legacy's never crashed at all. So I think you can say Legacy's better. Yeah, I'm going to quickly switch to the Joy-Cons. I'll be back in a sec. I've got to grab them. If I switch to the Joy-Cons, they're going to be much quicker. I can't do anything. Oh, I've got to unplug the controller. I had to unplug the Pro controller. Because no, I didn't want to put Z. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to put Z. Now. It's done it again. It's just crashed again. Give me a sec. I'm wondering if it's the console's overheating because of the heat. But yeah, it's just crashed twice. Right, let's see if it's gonna finally load up. It's very, very warm. Let's put this fan back on. Hopefully the mic can pick me up, because I've had to put this fan on. It's so warm. It's meant to rain tonight. Right. Sad bit is now let's see if we can finally get this. Good. Now. Nope, it's just crashed again. It's crashed. It's crashed every time I put the numbers into the structure block. Yeah, it's crashed every time I put the numbers in. Right. Everyone that's watching right now, I can't see the live chat anymore. I've had to switch to my laptop because the switch kept crashing. Yeah, outrageous. Do you think 45 will be enough to get the whole roof done? Right. I'm going to go and do this bit first. I'm going to go and port this world somewhere over here. There's like a huge mountain over here. Where is it? Oh. That's the whole thing there then. So the jetties are here. Oh, even Queen Elizabeth the Happy Gast has came for the trip. Right, if you're watching the stream, I cannot see the live chat, I'm afraid. So I don't know if anybody's watching this stream because I've had to switch to my laptop because the game had decided to crash. Oh god. $65. Yeah. Yep. Oh, everybody has survived there. All the villagers that we had, they've all copied and survived, so they've all stayed here. So Bob, oh yeah, your sign. I'm going to end this stream. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Because it kept crashing, I can't even read the live chat anymore.